hell of one today. I have a video saying like that about I want you you guys to vote on something. So the things I want you to vote on is about which Emily, Diesel 10, Diesel, and Gordon I should keep the same, and that I should turn into a custom. Since if you didn't know, I have two Emilys. I'll go in order for how I said them. So I have two Emilys. These are just for Trackmaster. I have Trackmaster Classic Emily and Trackmaster 2 Emily. Basically, what I want you guys to vote on is about which one of those engines I named I use for my videos, and which ones I turn into a custom. Since if you didn't know, I want to make Iron Duke. And to make Iron Duke, I would need Emily. And then I would also need to use a car to make the tender. And then also, I want to give Murdoch a tender, since his original tender that he had, it broke. So that's why. Well, I don't know if it broke or it just lost it. I don't know what happened with it, but I can't remember. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to give Murdoch a tender. So if I were to make Trackmaster Classic Emily into Iron Duke, then I could use the front of her to make Iron Duke, and then give her tender to Murdoch, since Murdoch, Molly, and some other engines in Trackmaster and told me they are tender driven. So that means that their battery compartment isn't in the front of them; it's in their tender. And since Trackmaster Classic Emily is tender driven, that's why I want to give her. That's why I want to see about trying to give her tender to Murdoch if I can. Since I don't know for sure what I want to do, since I do like both I do like both Emilys, but still, I don't know which one to use. But I want you guys to vote on that, and I would show you them. But due to COPPA, I don't want this video getting taken away with the comments, so that's why I'm not showing any of these engines I name. So that's Emily. Now for Diesel 10. For Diesel 10, I want to make D261 out of one of them, and because I have for Trackmaster Diesel 10s, I have an old Trackmaster Diesel 10 and a new Trackmaster Diesel 10. My old Trackmaster Diesel 10, if you didn't know, it's RC, so it's the RC Diesel 10. If you guys didn't know that, I had him for years now, and for some reason he just stopped working, so that's why I had to make him freewheel. What I mean by making freewheel is I had to take out the wires and stuff that makes him go for the remote control, which I don't mind that he's a remote control anymore, and I don't mind that to push him around or push him along. That's what I mean. But still, what do you guys think? Which Diesel 10 should I use as D261? But also, if you're probably wondering, if I make D261, then will I make D199? Not anytime soon. I won't make it for now. I just only plan on making D261. And as for D199, I'll wait to see about making him another time. But yeah, that's basically Diesel 10. And now for Diesel, I have the Diesel that I use is old Trackmaster, and as you can see here, I have a Trackmaster 2-1, and the Trackmaster 2-1 I want to use. I don't know if I want to use it or not, but basically, just like Diesel 10, my old Trackmaster Diesel is RC, and he had the same problem as Diesel 10, where he wouldn't work. So that's why I had to take out the wires in him, but it's fine, I don't mind. Yeah, and this Trackmaster 2 diesel is a normal diesel. If you saw some of my recent videos about new engines and stuff I got in June, then you'll see that Diesel 10, Diesel, Emily, and Gordon were in there for Trackmaster 2. So yeah, like I said, and the reason why I added Diesel in this is because one of these two diesels I want to make into an OC of mine, which is a diesel engine. But yeah, you have to wait and see who that character is, since I already have a name for him and stuff. But yeah. Lastly, for Gordon is that the reason why I want to make Gordon into a custom. Well, I want to make all of these engines that I'm saying into customs because Gordon, I want to make him into Green Arrow, and since Green Arrow is Gordon's shape, that's why I want to make Green Arrow. Since I just want to make him. And since I have two Gordons now, which are both Trackmaster 2, I want to make one of them into Green Arrow. So which one do you think I should use? Well, you guys can vote on both of them. You can vote on all of these engines. So which Gordon should I use, since they're both Trackmaster 2, but should I use my regular Gordon that I've been using for a lot of my videos, and the one that I detailed, or should I use my new Gordon, the one that hasn't been used in videos, well, has been used in videos, because you've seen him in there, and the one that doesn't have details, or should I use the one that has details? Since, what do you think I should do? Since the Gordon I've been using for a while now, and the one that I use for my regular Gordon, he's starting to lose his details on his tender for one side and the other side. So that's why I'll either have to go back and redo them, or I'll just use him as the custom. And also, I think he's like a factory error, my Gordon, since the reason why I say this is because if I look at his eyes, he's like looking down when he's supposed to be like looking straight. At least I think that's a factory error. I don't know if it is, but you guys can tell me if it is or not. But I don't think it's a factory error. But to me, it kind of looked like it. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. So you guys can vote. So yeah, you guys can vote on there. So yeah, you guys can vote on that. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.